Friday, February 5th. We're on our way to a dealership called Holman. They sell used cars and campers. They have a lot of trucks on their lot, so we're gonna go check it out. They got a few that I really want to look at, see if make something happen.
I always correct his grammar and then he always gets mad at me.
So we're here at Holman and they have a ton of trucks, as you can see. They normally have over like 100. The problem is they don't have the prices of any of them on there. And then a guy walked out and kind of like bullshit with us. We told him our prices on what we were looking for. He didn't really even try to sell us or anything. Like I was looking at a F-150 EcoBoost that I really want to test drive, and I told him I wanted it. It seemed like he didn't even care. I'm gonna try to get a list of trucks together that I want to look at and then take it in there to him and see what happens. Yeah, I might find a different salesperson because it's kind of bullshit that I have to work this hard to find a truck.
You just walk around.
So basically, what I'm saying is this 2017 GMC Denali with 81,000 miles on it doesn't have a price on it. So I have to go in my phone and search through it, which is a very complicating search. So here's this truck that's sitting right behind me. They're asking $27,000 for it. It's got 52,000 miles on it. And that's that truck that I was telling you that pretty much has nothing in it. Whereas that EcoBoost has quite a bit to it, and they're asking $30,000 for it. And I believe it's only got 60,000 miles.
He keeps wanting to look at these Fords, and I keep telling him, stay away. But Fords are like a little cheaper, and I told him that there's a reason why. You're gonna need the extra money that you're saving buying a Ford for the repairs on the Ford.
That's got the Dodge Viper motor in it.
Yeah, look how shitty it is too. I never realized how expensive trucks were.
So we're in between a 2017 F-150 EcoBoost, 53,000 miles on it. The 2017 is the first year for the 10-speed transmission too. A GMC Yukon Denali that's fully loaded. They're asking $33,000 for it.
That's what I want. I want the Denali because I want to just pack up and travel if we want to. And I feel like we can't do that with the truck because I want to sleep in it. Like I want to go hiking and do all of this stuff and sleep in the back, kind of like what we did in the New England trip. Can't do it in the Volvo because it's too small.
You could do it.
And I can't do it in a truck because I'd rather have it fully enclosed. And everyone's like, well, you can get a cap or whatever. And I'm just like, it's so easy just to be able to be in the vehicle and not have to get out and do all that. So I really like it. And I mean, both the truck and the Yukon hold their value pretty well.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about like resale or anything like that. And they're both reliable. I like GM, and we've been mainly looking at Chevys or GM trucks. But he wants to get a damn EcoBoost. And we're not getting a truck that old.
To me, I think of price point and mileage.
Honestly, it's been kind of the same throughout, minus the Fords.
I found a few Chevys for $30,000 with the same mileage, like the 50,000 mile mark, but they are very minimal. Like base model is can be pretty much automatic windows maybe, and then like some of them will have heated seats here and there, but to me it doesn't add up. Holman is also a huge camper dealer.
Yeah, look at it, yeah.
It's like this. The first time we came here, there wasn't hardly anything here. So it was actually kind of nice because we could just drive straight through the lot and not have to worry about workers hitting us.
It's literally rows of like, just like cars, just rows of campers.
Yeah, it's big. Big toy hauler.
Jeez.
So we're in the 2017 F-150 EcoBoost.
It's an XLT.
I thought it had the 10-speed. I thought for sure that 2017 was the first year for the 10 speeds, but on the dash it only shows 6, so I guess I was wrong. But this truck with 56,000 660 miles on it, 666. For 29,000, it's got trailer backup.
Their dash is a little outdated though. Popo's got someone.
Yeah. You guys said that on a test drive we should be careful about speeding because the state troopers do sit out here.
I mean, it's literally a straightway, so I mean, they're constantly sitting in these little turnouts.
It drives really good. The engine feels pretty good. Telescopic steering wheel. The goofy thing is to move the back of the seat, it's manual, but everything else is automatic.
And it's cloth seats.
Yeah, cloth seats. They're not heated. Everything else is pretty much leather though. Big storage compartment. The back there's a lot of room in the back for passengers. The seats fold up, and it's all flat back there too. So, tow haul mode is on here. You got tow haul and sport. Sport, I guess, sharpens up the gas pedal, pops up, and sport mode. Yeah, it sharpens up the throttle response, which that's nice. Plus, there's all kinds of tunes in the aftermarket for this truck is huge. All the windows in here are tinted already. The Chevys and GMCs at this price point, with this mileage, they have the bench seat. Sounds good when you downshift. This truck's also got an exhaust on it. I don't know if it's just like a muffler delete or something. So we're gonna drive back to the dealer and then switch out with the Yukon Denali, which is fully loaded and has all kinds of comforts.
But for the same price,
it's $4,000 more.
Which you can negotiate. So roughly same price. Just oh my, that's bright. The cost though is, the cost was roughly the same, but the mileage was 30.
$4,000 more.
30. Yeah.
Oh, State Highway Patrol is right there.
Would you look at that? You want some McDicks? You remember when McDonald's used to look like a happy place? You know?
Right,
it used to be like all toyish, it would drag, kids in. But now it's so modern and they've painted all the brick and it's just like chic style. It looks so like depressing adulthood now. They went from like happy kid to depressing adult.
Is it really already 5:17?
Yeah. I didn't wake up until noon today.
Yes, you slept your little heart out.
I did. And I don't sleep in that often. And I guess I was extremely tired because he woke me up. And I could tell, like, he kept nudging me and I just kept falling asleep. And eventually I'm like, are you trying to wake me up? And he said, yeah, it's noon already. I felt bad. Had to look through the entire lot of like 200 plus vehicles. Finally found the two that he wants to test drive, so.
Well, we found the two that we wanted to test drive pretty quick.
Yeah, we did, but
and we looked at all the other ones.
Which we still found a few other good ones.
Yeah, they're just not as good as a deal, I don't think. All the other like Denali trucks and Chevys were like more miles with the same price point, or the same miles and just not as much features as this truck offers. And then the Yukons were all 40,000 plus pretty much with 100,000 miles.
But I look at it as it's gonna hold its value. So I do know that the Chevys and GMC, whether it's the truck or the Yukon, they do hold their value really well. Whereas the Fords are the only ones we can find cheap, which makes me worry that they're gonna be cheap. So as soon as he puts a lot more miles on it, the price is gonna go like way down. But I don't know. I do know that Toyotas have kept their value, and same with GMC and Chevy. But we're gonna head back and he's gonna test drive the Denali. And I don't know if we're gonna walk away with a vehicle today, so we can always come back tomorrow. What do you think? You wanna walk away with a vehicle today?
I'm hoping, yeah.
Okay. We just got back and we're gonna get into the Yukon, which hopefully he has ready for us. Freezing outside. So cold. Oh, so cool.
There's a bunch of room back here.
Oh, it's so cold out. Is that thing ready for us?
Absolutely. He's pulling it up.
It's already pulled up.
So this has the 6.2 in it, V8, which that's good for hauling.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It says there's no room detector. Sometimes mine is I just didn't miss it.
The pedals are like all the way up. 71,000 on it.
Oh, so it's less than what you thought.
Yeah. I like the power of it. I don't really care for the color scheme in here.
Yeah.
I don't like the brown, like the chocolate, I guess you would call it. It makes me feel like an old man already. Like this is something like an 80-year-old dude would drive. Before I like how it picks up, it kicks down real nice. It has an 8-speed transmission, lane assistance, parking assistance, 4-wheel drive, high, low, trailer brake system over here, remote start. That's nice. TV in the back. Huge compartment. Cup holders. The button layout is really nice up here. Screen is pretty nice. I don't know what I would ever use that for, unless I'm keeping stacks of money in it or something. And then in the back it's got a TV that comes down. Nope, that's what that remote was for in there. Back seats all laid down, so we could potentially put like some kind of mattress or something there and sleep in the back if we wanted to. I believe it will tow.
I thought it was 85.
It's in between 8,100 and 8,500 pounds, depending on the rear end ratio for it. I believe 8,500 is pretty good. It's also got like the cylinder cutoff mode and everything like that. It is really quiet. It doesn't have like any driving modes or anything like sport mode or, you know, stuff that you can play with while you're driving to like make it handle different or the fun stuff. It's got tow haul mode, like a manual mode, I guess.
We are at a successful time at the dealership.
So Holman is family owned and operated, and the guy, I'm gonna take back my words now, because I kind of called him like an asshole or something earlier. But the guy is super nice.
He is.
He so sat there,
sweet.
Yeah, he sat there bullshitting with us for like an hour, and then we went over some numbers. This dealer is in Eastgate, Ohio, Buick and GMC dealer.
They've been in business since 1945.
Yeah, they've been in business
All
for a long
family,
time.
basically. Even
They
still
do.
there.
They do campers.
It just keeps going.
Yeah. So, anyways, the Yukon that we test drove, it needed tires, and yeah, they're pretty much done. And they said that they would cover half of the tires. Also, it comes with like a lifetime powertrain warranty kind of deal.
Well, no,
through Holman only.
So as long as we get our services done.
As long as I take it there to have oil change and like tire rotations and stuff. With a $100 deductible, if anything was to happen to it, like it blow up or something,
they will repair for free anything that goes wrong with the vehicle. It's just a $100 deductible, which is very nice. He said if the engine needs to be replaced, we'll replace it.
Yeah.
So to hear that, I've never heard that from any other dealership.
Yeah, that's really
$100 deductible, and they'll replace anything as long they just want your service. It is out of the way for us, 100% though.
Yeah, Eastgate is about 45 minutes away from us.
Bad drive? But
No, it's not too bad.
it'll just be out of the way.
It's straight up 275. I'm not really a big SUV fan. I feel like they're all kind of like the same to me. First thing I'll probably do is like an exhaust system or something, because it's very quiet. I can barely hear the engine, especially when you floor it, you can barely hear it. I want to be able to hear that big V8 when I'm getting on it. Also, I'll probably do like some wheels and tires on it. Running a little bit late. We're supposed to be here at 9. It's 9:22.
Well, we spent forever at the light. It was not our fault.